Inshallah, we're going to start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we'll do inshallah ayat number 166 and 167 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Both of these ayats are about those people who followed some others, and then at the end, on the day of judgment, they will realize that what they were doing was wrong. Okay? So this is what the gist of the ayats is. So what, inshallah, we'll do a translation first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إِذْ تَبَرَّأَ الَّذِينَ اتُّبِعُوا. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about two groups of people. One group was that they were following some others, and the other group is the other ones which were being followed. Okay? So there is a conflict between those two groups of people, those who are following and those who are being followed. Okay? So ayat that talks about those people who were followed first. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that there will come a time, is sometimes in the future or in the day of judgment, that those people who were followed, they will say, we are free from you, from those people who were following. For example, Isa alayhi salam will say to his followers, I'm free from you. I did not tell you that you worship me. Okay, so there are two parties there. One is the group which is following, and the other which is being followed. So those people who were being followed, they will dissociate, they will separate themselves from those people who were following them. Minal lazina tabau, from those people who were following. Wara'abul azaba, and they will see the punishment. When they see the punishment, so what will happen? Wataqatta'at, will be cut off. Bihimul asbab, from them all the relationship and all the ties. In these two groups of people were associating with one another, and so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cut off any relationship between them. So there will be no one following and no one that was being followed will have anything to do on the day of judgment for each other. Okay? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about those people who are following, they will say something. وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوا, and those who are following, they will say, لَوْ أَنَّ لَنَا, if it was possible, كَرَّةً, that we can go back, we can go and return to this worldly life, فَنَتَبَرَّأَ مِنْهُمْ, so we will separate ourselves from these people, from these gods, false gods. كَمَا تَبَرَّأُوا مِنَّا, just like they have today separated themselves from us. Okay, so day of judgment, they will be separated, their relationship, their ties will be cut off. So people will say, wish we can go back to the worldly life, and then we will have no relationship with these people, or those whom we used to falsely worship. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كَذَلِكَ, that's how. Yurihimullahu, Allah shows them, or Allah will show them, a'malahum, their deeds, hasaratin alayhim, they became like something to regret about, hasrat upon them. وَمَا هُمْ بِخَارِجِينَ مِنَ النَّارِ, and they will not be able to come out of the fire. So their punishment will be fire, and their wish or their desire that they could go back in the worldly life, and this time they will have no relationship with those whom they used to worship. Okay. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that now it is too late, you will not be able to come out of the hellfire, punishment will be there. Okay. So this is the meaning of these two. So here, two words are repeating many times. So let's understand first those two words. So the first word is id. Is means when. And when means when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about something on the day of judgment will happen. So id here will mean when. Okay. Then the next word which comes a few times is starting with these three letters, ba, ra and ya. Okay. Now these are three letters, so they belong to the group of the word fa'ala. Okay. And we can make another word, bigger word, by putting a ta in the beginning and a shadda on lam, on ain. Tafa'ala. Tafa'ala. Okay. So this will become tabarra. Tabarra means to separate, to disassociate, okay? To go away from one another, okay? To become free of one of another, okay? To declare the freedom. Bari or bara'at is declaration of freedom, that we are free from you, we are separate from you, we are away from you, we want to have no connection with you. That is the meaning of tabarra. Okay? To declare freedom. Or to separate.
So by itself, bir, what does bir or bara, what does
Bir, no, bara'atun, bari is zimma.
So it's always with shadda.
No, actually, like bari is from here, yeah,
Okay.
to become free.
Okay, free.
But here is a declaring the freedom, disassociating, separating. So we have no relation with you. Okay, so that is tabarra. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Is tabarra allazina," when will declare freedom. Allazina means those people. So there will be some people who will say we are free, we have nothing to do. We disassociate. Allazina, those. Declare freedom. So the people, some people will say to some other people, we have nothing to do. Okay? Now who are those people? Allazina, those people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using the word uttabi'u. Okay? So let's look at this word, because this is repeating few times and we need to understand. Okay? So the root letters are ta, ba and ain. Taba'a. Okay? And this is three letters, so it's a fa'ala. Okay? And if I add alif and a ta, these two letters here, alif and a ta, so it becomes another word which is ifta'ala. If I do the same thing here, this will become alif, ta, ba and ain. Okay. So all I did, I put this alif here and this ta here. So this word becomes, there are two tas, so it will be ittaba'a. Two ta can be written down with a shadda. So the word is ittaba'a. Ittaba means to follow. Ittaba'a means to follow one another. Someone is following someone, we say it is doing ittaba'a. Ittaba'a means to follow. So this word will repeat few times, and it will come in two forms. Okay, those people who followed and those people who were followed. Okay, so like qatala, those who killed and those who were killed. So one is active and one is passive. So there are two groups of people when they are fighting to each other. One group is those who killed. This is one group of people.
Subject and object.
Subject and object, yes.
So this one is object.
No, I'm just explaining that the
Fa'il
killing can
maf'ul.
have two
Right.
kinds of people.
Fa'il maf'ul.
One fa'il maf'ul, one who killed and one who was killed, right?
Right.
Okay. So this word also comes in both forms here in these ayahs.
Fa'il maf'ul.
Okay. Ittaba'a means to follow.
Right.
Now there are two groups of people. Those who followed others
They
and those
followed
who
them.
were followed. Okay. So for example, if
Maf'ul say maf'ul.
maf'ul and fa'il.
Right.
Okay. So this is the meaning of the word ittaba'a, to follow. Okay. Now let's make the people who followed and who were followed. Okay. So if I do this one, ittaba'u. Ittaba'u. This means they followed. Those who followed are ittaba'u. Okay. Now if I make two small changes here, and this is the change I am going to make. Okay, if this alif here, if I change this kasra to a dhamma, and if I take this ba and change it to a kasra, if I make these two changes, first letter alif, it had a kasra. I change this to a dhamma. Okay. This letter ba had a fatha. I made a kasra. So this word now became uttabi'u. Uttabi'u means those who were followed. So these are two types of people now. One is fa'il, one is maf'ul. One is subject, one is object. One group is who were followers, and the other group, they were the leaders. You can say leaders and the followers. Okay?
Copy from somebody else.
Right. So those who were followed, you can call them leaders, right? And those who were following, you can call them followers.
Yeah, right.
Okay? So this is how we make a difference. From this word to this word, all you have to do make these two changes. So the first word in the Quran here, in this ayat, is uttabi'u. Allazina, and this actually is uttabi'u, because you're combining, so you're not pronouncing this dhamma here. But the word is this because ba has a kasra there. So these are the people who were leaders. When those who were leaders, okay, those who were being followed, they will declare freedom. For example, Isa alayhi salam said, no, you have no relationship with me. The people who are worshipping Isa alayhi salam on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring them together, and Isa alayhi salam will declare, no, I did not say to these people that make me and my mother gods. He will declare freedom. So this is what it is. So those who were followed,
The rule that says that if the third letter has a kasra, then the alif will get a fatha or kasra. It will not get a dhamma on alif.
oh, this one?
Yeah.
No, but this is actually, that rule comes when you make the amr. Yeah. This alif with the kasra is the part of the word itself. So this has nothing to do with that rule. Yeah. That rule is when you're making the file amr, then you apply that rule. Okay? But here there is no amr, there is just a past tense statement. Okay? So by now the statement is complete. Those people who were followed will say we are free, we declare freedom. So sentence is complete here actually. Is means when means on the day of judgment, those who are followed will say no, we are free. We disassociate ourselves. We separate ourselves. We are free from those people. Okay? So now, so this is one group of people. Minal lazina tabau. Min means from. Allazina means those. And this is the word ittabau. Though they followed. Those who were followers. So, from those who followed. So you can already see that there are two groups of people. One group is here and one group is here. Okay. Allazina tubiu, those who were followed, means the leaders. Allazina tabau, those who were following, the followers.
So it's fa'il maf'ul.
Yes, fire and mouth. Okay? So this one is, these are followers group and these are leaders. Okay? You can call them leaders. Okay? So now there is a competition or there is a dialogue between two groups of people on the day of judgment. Followers and leaders. You can say, okay? So what will they say? This is the statement that's coming out from the leaders. We have nothing to do with you. We are free from you. We have no relationship with you. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is explaining that. Two groups of people, one group will say, no, we have nothing to do. Tabarra'a, we are free. We are separate. We are those who have nothing to do with you. Okay? Then what will happen? Allah subhanahu says, Wara'ahul azaba. So this is a separate statement. So let's look at that. Okay. So Ra, Ya, Alif. Ra, Alif and Ya. This means to see. this waw means and. First waw means and. Okay. And ra, wo means they see or they saw. And this alif is not pronounced, so this is the way it is. Ra'au, they saw. Okay, on the day of judgment, when they saw or they will see, okay, what will they see? They will see the azab. Okay, so when these people will see the azab, okay, and the explanation is that leaders and followers, both groups of people will see that the azab is coming. Azab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, punishment is coming. When they will see that, then the leaders will say to the followers, we are free from you. We have nothing to do with you. Okay? So when they will see the azab, then this statement will happen. Okay? So they see azab, the punishment. When they see the punishment, then they will make this statement. We have nothing to do with you. We are separate from you. We are bari zimma, tabarra, we are buried from you. Okay? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making a statement here, saying, وَتَقَطَّعَتْ بِهُمُ الْأَسْبَابِ. Let's look at those words. So, root letters are Qaf, Ta, and Ain. Okay. So this is Bab Fa'ala, 3 letters. And Qata means to cut something. Qata'a means to cut something. Okay? But the word here is, we put a ta in the beginning and a shadda on the, just like we did before, tafa'ala. We put a ta in the beginning, this one, and a shadda here. So the word becomes tafa'ala. If we do the same thing here, this word becomes taqatta. Qatta. Okay? And this will be a shadda here. Taqatta means to cut off something. Taqatta, like to break relationship. Taqatta, cut off something. Okay? So this word means, so this can be written as taqatta means to cut off. Okay? And this is the word here in the Quran. Wa means and when you put a ta at the end, it is like a fa'ala fa'alat. She did or did. So this will be taqatta'at, will be cut off. Taqatta means to cut off. Taqatta'at with this ta additional will be cut off. And will be cut off, will be broken. Okay? So this will be and will be cut off. Okay? And be and him, be him or whom means them or they. Okay. And be will be translated as between. And would be cut off between them. Who are them here? The leaders and the followers, both. This group of people and this group of people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that a relationship will be cut off between them. Now you are no more followers, now you are no more leaders. If you knew each other, there is no relationship. Okay? So, taqatta'at bihim, between them. Okay? And the word after that is, it starts with Seen, Ba and Ba, Sababa, okay? And Asbabun, so Sababun, I'll first tell the word. Sababun has several meanings. Its plural is Asbabun. Asbabun, and this means relationship. Any relationship between them, ties. Okay. So, any ties or any relationship that was there before in this worldly life between these two people will be cut off. Okay. Now these people not saying that these are our gods or our, we used to worship them, they will not say anymore. Okay. And the people who were followed, they say we have nothing to do with these people. So any kind of relationship, so that's the meaning of al-asbab. Al-asbab means the relationship. The ties of the relationship will be cut off on the day of judgment. There will be no relationship. Okay?
What are the other meanings of sababa?
Sabab means path also.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
path or reason.
Yeah.
Path is fine.
Yeah.
Changing the meaning.
So this is the ties of relationship. So if there